But Spirit keeps saying, what's coming? It's coming. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah. And so when I say that, we get the health card. Health concern. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Foodie Beauty. I just need to get a couple more decks on the table today. So I'm trying to multitask. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So Spirit just keeps saying 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, boom, right? 3, 2, 1, boom is the energy that's coming through when I ask what's coming, what's getting ready to happen. Okay, and so I'm going to stay in that conversation. I'm going to stay with that question just because it's like really, really heavy. Spirit is also acknowledging, I don't know if you ever remember this from, it was like movies. I don't know what movie it was from, but you guys will tell me in the comment section. 1, 2, no. Yeah. 1, 2, somebody's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your door. 5, 6, you better, what is that? What's the lyric? Something's coming. Yeah. Let me find it. Okay. I'm looking for the lyrics and it says Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, boom. But anyway, 1, 2. I said somebody's coming for you. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. Man, what? Girl. Y'all can read the rest of them lyrics. Because that in itself is creepy. All right. Wow. Okay, Spirit, what's coming? Thank you. Yes, Spirit is saying someone who was once loyal is no longer loyal, going to cause you to yell out, cry out, bark out, be mad at energy, mad at source, mad at anybody who will listen because the energy is crazy. Spirit keeps saying 3, 2, 1, boom, right? It's also acknowledging that the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which also creates imbalances in like totality of the, not just the body, the mind, the spirit. And Spirit is acknowledging a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos. This impedes upon your energies of success, your finances. Spirit is also acknowledging, get off this other deck, okay? Spirit is also acknowledging that you're dealing with an unhealed earth sign or feeling like you don't have healthy boundaries and that you're building on sinking sand. Unhealed earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit says since July you've been doing this. Since July you've been doing this. You've been fighting this. You've been going back and forth and doing things in an unconventional way, right? Reverse roles. I'm seeing the Hierophant card in reverse. Reverse roles, unconventional business, bad business, doing things in an unconventional way. It's been a waste of your time, Spirit is acknowledging. Spirit is also saying 12 months from now, by the end of the week, next month is looking promising, okay? Every time I read in you, there's something about the next new moon. I don't know what this is about, but the next new moon. Interesting how Spirit is acknowledging 12 months from now, you're going to feel this. Next month is looking promising. You're going to feel this. By the end of this week, you're going to be feeling this. And I don't know when the next new moon is, but Spirit always says by the next new moon when it comes to you. And the new moon signifies new beginnings. Something has to end so that something else can begin. Also, introspection. Hindsight is 20/20. Okay. Intentions and cleansing and preparing for the month ahead. Spirit keeps talking about the month ahead when it comes to you. Again, Taurus sign in reverse, Virgo sign in reverse, Capricorn energy in reverse. Spirit says split the deck. Spirit says this is a one-horse town. It's time to go. There is boredom, monotony, small-mindedness. Branch out, move on. Novelty is needed. You're being met with an obstacle that you can overcome if you choose to return you to a place and space of serenity and resilience and peace and strength and home. If you choose, not my business. Okay? Not my business, not my problem. And Spirit keeps saying that 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, boom. What's coming? What's coming? Thank you, Spirit. What's coming? Okay, so we do get the tree in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. 42 is significant. It's interesting that this card is in reverse because this is the tree, this is the ancestors, and it's in reverse, almost acknowledging that they don't want to help anymore, that they can't assist you anymore, that you can't place any more offerings on your altar towards them, that you can't connect with your ancestral practices anymore. Null and void, caution. Spirit is acknowledging that you're not going to be able to learn from family, and family may be going against you. It's hard for you to find strength and comfort and where you come from at this time. Not my business. Spirit says flip the deck over because it's time for you to reflect. I don't know why Spirit is also acknowledging mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? It's almost like there's this thing that you've been doing in some form of magic, some form of brouhaha, some form of work, as people call it, divination and practice. And this is now a time for you to actually look at yourself and take reflection, take accountability and responsibility for your actions, no matter how big or small of a role that you play in a situation, because Spirit says it's time. Like, it just, and don't take this wrong, right? Because I'm talking to everyone, including her. Time is spiritual. And sometimes we look at time and we're like, what day on the calendar? What? No, time is spiritual. Time is not mechanical. However, it feels like your time, 3, 2, 1, boom. Like it just keeps saying it, 3, 2, 1, boom. You are running out. Okay. What's coming for Chantal, Foodie Beauty? What's coming? The painter. 8 is significant. When the painter card appears to you, it is much like the strength card in tarot. It summons your divine sovereignty to navigate difficulty and difficult challenges with the fire of your inner light. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your soul has the ferocity of a mountain lion when you harness the energy within. Spirit says, watch for a signal. The painter is a phantom waiting to send you a sign that your battle is about to begin. That's what I keep saying. Something's coming. Not my business. Okay. True power rests within your soul. Call on the spiritual power of the painter and panther, and you will strengthen your resolve. Okay, and I'm just going to be quite honest. When I said, and you will strengthen, Spirit says no. And the reason why I said that is because that ancestor card came out because they've given you too many chances. And you kept saying no thank you each and every time. Not my business. Okay, what's coming? What's the message to Foodie Beauty, Chantal? If the altar calls your name, answer it. The altar? Interesting. Okay, the roots remember what the branches forgot. And it appears that you've forgotten along the way your connection. You've forgotten along the way how to maintain authenticity and how to be genuine. You've forgotten along the way your family, physical and spiritual. But the roots remember what the branches forgot. And then Spirit says, lastly, you knew better because Spirit told you twice. So that third time, that's your business, okay? I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. But Spirit keeps saying, what's coming? It's coming. It's coming. 3, 2, 1, boom. And so when I say that, we get the health card. Health concern. 3, 2, 1, boom. Even the windy path leads to the white. 3, 2, 1, boom. The veil is thin. You see what I'm saying? And stop playing with your health. Stop playing with yourself. But Spirit say, yep. It's about to catch you. You about to get caught. Spirit is showing me a cat catching a mouse. Anyway. 3, 2, 1, boom. What's coming for Foodie Beauty, Chantal? Yep. You see what happens? Because you play them games, you win them prizes. Whatever you put into the universe comes right back at you. That's how it goes. That's how it works. That's how it moves. That's how it does. Sending you love and light. This is the energy thing too. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes. I don't know you. You don't know me. We don't know each other. This is just energy. I'm just picking up on energy. But Spirit says magic, practice, power, spell work, beliefs, and rituals is going to create some distance between you and someone. Cultural differences are between you and someone. It's coming because of a frowned upon age gap and immaturity. It's creating hot-headed, temper, angered, debate, argument, It's like the pot calling the kettle black. That's the card that they're showing me. Hypocrisy, projection, argumentative, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, moving to the beat of one's own drum, passionate but yet chaotic, right? In the area of business, but also in the areas of finance. Spirit says you need to detox this. You need to get rid of this. And Spirit is also acknowledging that there are unknowns. It's scatterbrain, very crazy and juggling is the energy around you in regards to what's getting ready to come. Spirit says you have religious differences, sins, holier than thou, and judgmental. Spirit says that you are oblivious to the fact that this is that, right? You just want to stay in front of the limelight. You want to shine, be a musician or spotlight and communication and confident. You want to be the performer. And Spirit is acknowledging this is repetitive, obnoxious, attention-seeking behavior. Black sheep, set in one's ways, inflexible, with a lot of expectations on this union, on this connection, whatever you got going on with your man. Okay, and Spirit says there is criminal energy here. Cheating, ulterior motives, and stealing, thief, breaking heart. Spirit is acknowledging selfish, degrading, narcissistic, and inappropriate. Let me tell you something too. The same way you get him is the same way you lose him. Spirit is also acknowledging energetically, allegedly, that who is he? Salah. Spirit is acknowledging, yeah, he's playing games with you now. You play games with him, now it's his turn to flip it on and play with you. There's rebellion, fear, unbalanced energy when it comes to him. Malevolent, fearful, extreme differences. 3, 2, 1, boom. Spirit says elevation. There's mountains. There's ups and downs. There are challenges that are coming if they're not already here. Hear me loud and clear. You are facing your moon. Whatever you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress will come to the surface. I am getting Gemini energy, air sign energy. Spirit is also acknowledging anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, and you wanting to clear, cancel, and release this to manifest the life that you do want. But guess what? It's a little too late. Okay? Spirit says due to your excessive drinking, sex addiction, unhealthy coping mechanisms, due to your addiction. Child, don't get me started. And I wasn't even going to do this today. But Spirit said, get that ass up. Here I am. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What's coming? Spirit said, loud and clear, betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. And now you're venting, talking about your issues to anybody who will listen, including the police, because someone is promiscuous, sleeps around a hoe, free for all, sleeps with your man, a bugaboo, and you just keep attracting malls to the light, copycat. Y'all talk to me about these cats all the time and how she's dealing with cats, etc., etc. That's my business. But Spirit is also acknowledging repetitive behavior, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's called insanity. Okay, getting played. You're getting played, manipulated, lied to, controlling, pulling the strings. Spirit is acknowledging you don't have to stand your ground. You have to get on them 2 legs. And I've talked to you about your legs before. And Spirit says you're weak in the knees. Listen. And in the ankles. That's not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Okay? Because I don't play with Spirit. And I don't play with the downloads that I get. So I'm going to just tell you exactly what Spirit said. Spirit said your knees and your ankles is weak as hell. You're going to have to walk more. You're going to have to do some kind of strengthening exercise. You know what they showing me? You know when people get on them bicycles and they don't really go nowhere. It's like that home gym kind of thing. And you're just moving your legs because you're circulatory. You're whatever that's called. Spirit's trying to tell me you got thrombosis. I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay, keep going. Standing your ground, ready for battle. Spirit, because you about to fight. Okay, you have to fight in your life around this family. Girl, what did you get yourself into? What did you get yourself into? And it's somebody is dating. Somebody is taking a boo out, doing what they do. I don't even listen, child. And making some bad choices, and you trying to center and ground yourself, but you're sick. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Spirit said game over. It keeps saying get ready for a battle. Parenting, focusing on your children and co-parenting. Y'all have already told me she ain't got no kids, but I told y'all time after time after time after time. Allegedly, energetically, that's a lot. So I don't know who's arguing with who about these children. Wait, Spirit said get this deck back out. Ooh, Spirit, we was not supposed to do this today. Okay, in regards to Salah and these kids. Oh my goodness. Okay, sugar can't fix what salt done spoil. You understand what I'm saying? You can't sweeten it up. It's already out there. It's salty. It's out there. You can't fix it when it comes to what you got. These kids, Spirit says kids, this kid, you can't fix it. You can't sugarcoat it. Okay? Spirit says ancestors don't play about you. Act accordingly, Salah. But you've been heavy long enough. It's time to set it down. It's time to stop trying to live a lie. The hell is you doing? Okay? Oh, 3, 2, 1, boom. It's coming. 3, 2, 1, boom. Chantel, Foodie. Oh, look at this child. All right, Spirit is acknowledging she needs to do some jar work. She into it anyway. Allegedly, something needs to be sealed or sweetened. Okay, so it could be a honey jar, a money jar, a vinegar jar to repel someone's intent. We got her working with a conjure woman over here. You have the power to heal, hex, and bless. And this is to bring in a new idea, a creation, or a child entering into her life. I say to the ancestors, I say to the universe, bind, gag, and see submission of the enemy. Those who wish to do harm mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually, oh my gosh, y'all will not believe what just happened to my camera. I don't even want to talk about it. Camera just went straight black. Okay, hell no. Anyway, you're saying hello to someone else, someone new. Spirit says break the deck again. OMG. Ice Queen, cold-hearted, cold shoulder. What about her? Something's happening into this house. You're trying to bring money for this relationship, which you think is bliss. Spirit said there is a starseed involved and also voodoo. Trying to protect yourself now. Look, from this lust. And the divination readers have been picking up on it. And this is crazy because, let me just go back real quick. Something's happening into a house. You're trying to bring money into this house for this relationship that you think you're in bliss with. There's some starseed energy. One or two of you involved has starseed energy, and the other has this negative energy. And let me tell you something real quick. Voodoo doesn't have to be negative. Voodoo is it's your intention on certain things. But the intention coming off of this card is negative. I ain't gonna hold you. Hence why someone needs to have some protection around it. There's a lot of lust in here too. It needed to get rooted and grounded. And it says the tarot readers have been picking up on this energy all along. Spirit said break the deck again. Yep. Healing vibrations. Intuition is all around, right? But you don't even care. You're a thief. Stealing mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually, okay? From love spells. Not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do none of that. None of that. What's coming? You're settling because you're trying to prove loyalty and or love, that this is a long-term relationship that you're in, which leaves someone as a single mother. You already told me she can't have no kids. Spirit said you're imperfect when it comes to this relationship. It's not for you. It's not for him. That's your business. And who's going to be the single mom? Yep. And why? Right? Spirit says Pandora's box is about to open. The ancestors are participating in this, leaving you with a broken heart. Spirit says whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. Whatever's trying to be suppressed will come to the surface. Anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, wanting to clear, cancel, and release this to manifest the life that you do want. Spirit says this is a butterfly effect where you close your eyes and you manifest it to be, you know what I'm saying, roses and rainbows and gumdrops and blah. But Spirit said when you open your eyes, it's not that, because that's somebody else. Spirit says because that's somebody else's man. Deadly words were said. Not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Foodie, Beauty, and Salah. What's next? Uh-oh, Spirit. Spirit says a mess. Abused in secret. You can't speak about it? Not my business. Best friends. Acknowledging I deserve better. Hiding your pain. Okay, and look on the bottom of the deck. Blocked. Y'all not really together. Y'all are best friends. Not my business. Foodie, Beauty. Spirit says think rich and wealthy. And dust it off and try again. Use your skills to create. Thinking rich and wealthy. Spirit says, but you've got a cursed career. Not my business. And definitely not my problem. All right. You said something's coming. What's coming? Thank you, Spirit. Blocked emotions, bad news, breakups with the Ace of Cups in reverse, water sign in reverse, cutting ties, betrayal, playing victim, dead end failure, Ten of Swords. Spirit says insecurity, unfaithful, blocked intuition with the Queen of Cups. Spirit is also acknowledging returning home, delay, nowhere to go with the Six of Swords in reverse. Biggest obstacle. So, okay, I'm going to read biggest obstacle in reverse. Returning home is an obstacle. Delay, nowhere to go is an obstacle. Six of Swords. Blocked intuition, insecurity, unfaithful. Queen of Cups is an obstacle in reverse. What else is an obstacle? Thank you. We talking about what's coming. Boredom, no passion, lack of energy. Ace of Wands. Spirit said there's more. Overcoming depression, moving forward, healing, obstacle, Five of Cups. Spirit says there's more. A lack of choice, missed opportunities, poor choices, Seven of Cups. Okay, Spirit says there's more. Unfaithful, corruption, greed, Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit says there's more. Okay, the World card is in reverse. Stagnation, unsuccessful, lack of closure. We could do this all day because Spirit said the list is long as hell. Okay, anyway. What's next? 3, 2, 1, boom, Spirit. Thank you. This is a gamble. You need to be generous. You need to let go. You need to increase that energy of reciprocity. You need to put it in motion. You need to activate. Remember when I was like, Holy Spirit, activate. You need to activate an energy of giving back. Okay? That's your problem. Listen, Spirit's like, whatever happened to you before now, and I'm talking about before now, like childhood trauma, all of that stuff that I've brought up before in readings, that has nothing to do with your today. You know what I'm saying? You need to find help and move beyond that because there's no excuse for your current behavior. Okay, Spirit's not trying to hear it. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit said you have blocked intuition, sexual tension, unwanted attention with the High Priestess. Spirit says you're dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, nightmares, and thinking of the past. Nine of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's next for her and Salah? Okay, there's a protective mother. Listen, child. And I'm going to just be 100 with y'all. This man got to have another baby mama somewhere. Okay, because it is way too frequent. And Spirit is like, I don't know if you've heard the term clock that T, but that's what Spirit is saying to me. And Spirit is now saying belt to ass season when it comes to the situation because nobody's going to keep playing with you, playing with him, playing with this. It's not working. If you were supposed to be providing some form of income to this household, and it just feels like everything is just like exploding at the same time. Like it's so many little fires that you're trying to put out at once, and it's literally impossible to manage all of these. And so we do have this Queen of Swords, this protective mother who has a sense of humor, who's open-minded, independent, is acknowledging that the King of Wands needs to step into this masculine energy, needs to step into his natural leader position, to be bold and take control, to make some daring decisions. Okay, because you're faking happiness, stagnation, low self-esteem with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And now I feel like Salah's mother wants to say something to you in regards to 3, 2, 1, boom. Her energy is coming through. Yeah, she's acknowledging with the Knight of Wands, there is this energy to be a free spirit. There's this energy that you're flirty and creative. Want to be seen as a hero even, right? Spirit is also acknowledging that there's going to be conflict, resolution, and harmony and success with the Five of Wands by some form of law. Okay, there's going to be somebody's going to hit the gavel. Masculinity, wise man, authority, and intelligence. Why? Her energy is so sweet. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not shocked that she ain't going too far in because her energy is super sweet. Because she's acknowledging it's the end of punishment. It's time for someone to fight back. And we're talking about the Eight of Swords. So we're talking about an air sign energy who could be unhealed. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Time for this energy to fight back, to escape you. Because there's insecurity, unfaithful energy, and blocked intuition with the Queen of Cups. Why? Because there's been a gamble. And it's time to let go. And it's time to tap into the energy of reciprocity, give and take. It's time to be generous with the Four of Pentacles, okay? Which creates imbalances in your energy field. Foodie, Beauty, Chantal. Anything else for her? Thank you. Unfaithful, corruption, greed. Spirit says you need to heal your inner child. You need to return home. There's this energy of homesickness. There's this energy of family and support system and reuniting and thinking of the past. But Spirit is also acknowledging there's an energy of failure, a fall from grace, no reward, a lack of confidence with the Six of Wands. When you were in the spotlight, not anymore. When you were being recognized, not anymore. When you were famous, not anymore. Okay? And Spirit says, listen, In returning home, and Spirit wants me to do like this. I don't know why. But anyway, in return, thank you, Spirit. In returning home, there's this energy of celebration and indulgence. There's this energy of friendship and gatherings and happiness. With the Seven of Cups, it's going to give you more options and a lot of possibilities. And you can pick one. You can wishfully think about something else to manifest. Spirit is acknowledging because you're dealing with trauma. You're dealing with heartbreak. You're dealing with loneliness and grief and crying. And now this hospital thing is coming up, okay? So one more thing in regards to her health. 3, 2, 1, boom. What's coming? Something's coming. Thank you, Spirit. Blocked intuition, sexual tension, unwanted attention when it comes to 3, 2, 1, boom. The High Priestess is in reverse. Not listening to your higher intuitive self. Spirit is acknowledging with the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. You see yourself as sexy and confident and charismatic and energetic and outgoing. But Spirit says you're stuck. You need to let go. You have a lack of direction. There's a need for release. You're waiting on the best solution, but you're upside down as you're thinking. Spirit says you do have an idea, a new plan, but you're not going to follow through. With the Ace of Swords, you're not going to follow through. No goals, a foolish person. Again, you're trying to, tap into your willpower and then your desire. But what's coming? Anxiety is coming. What's coming? Depression is coming. What's coming? Stress is coming. What's coming? Nightmares are coming. What's coming? Thinking of the past, because it's time for your judgment. It's time for you to hear the sound of the trumpets. It's calling. It's time for an awakening. It's time for resolve. It's time to judge a situation. It's time for self-awareness. It's time for balance. It's time for you to take accountability and responsibility for your actions. It's a final decision. And it's coming. Y'all, call me back.